In December 2024, Singapore Airlines Flight 321 encountered severe turbulence over Myanmar while en route from London to Singapore. During this incident, a 73-year-old British passenger, who had a pre-existing heart condition, suffered a suspected heart attack amidst the chaos. Despite the crew's immediate response and the presence of medical professionals on board who provided assistance, the passenger tragically passed away. The flight was subsequently diverted to Bangkok for an emergency landing. This incident underscores the potential health risks associated with air travel for individuals over 70, particularly those with existing medical conditions. The stress and physical strain of travel can exacerbate health issues, leading to serious emergencies. It's crucial for elderly travelers to consult with healthcare providers before embarking on trips to assess their fitness for travel and to take necessary precautions to ensure their safety. Before we dive into the full detail, please like, share and subscribe for more insightful and life-changing content like this. Now let's see why you should avoid traveling after 70. 1. Increased risk of medical emergencies. My dear friend, at this stage in life, your health is your greatest treasure. You've worked hard, raised families, built a lifetime of memories, but now, more than ever, your body requires extra care. Traveling, as exciting as it may seem, carries risks that simply cannot be ignored, and one of the greatest concerns is medical emergencies. Imagine this: you're on a long flight, seated for hours in a cramped space. Your legs begin to feel heavy, your breathing becomes shallow, and suddenly, pain grips your chest. The flight attendants rush to help, but there's no doctor nearby, no hospital within reach, just uncertainty and fear at 35,000 feet. This happens more often than you think, and at our age, recovery is never as simple as it used to be. You see, the body changes with time. The heart isn't as strong, the lungs aren't as efficient, and the immune system doesn't fight off infections the way it once did. Sitting for long periods increases the risk of blood clots, high altitudes strain the heart, and sudden weather or time zone changes can throw off blood pressure and medication schedules. Even a small infection can turn serious quickly when you're far from home. Now, let's talk about the financial side of this. A medical emergency in a foreign country or even across state lines can drain your savings in the blink of an eye. A single hospital visit abroad can cost thousands, and most insurance plans don't cover treatment outside your home country. Have you considered the cost of an emergency medical evacuation? It can reach up to $50,000 just to get you back home safely. It's not just the medical bills, it's the stress, the uncertainty, the burden it places on your family. So, what can you do instead? There are safer, smarter ways to enjoy life without putting yourself at risk. Explore your local surroundings, take short and comfortable road trips with loved ones, or embrace technology. Virtual tours can take you anywhere in the world without ever leaving the comfort of your home. If you miss the joy of new experiences, consider learning a new skill, joining a community group, or revisiting old hobbies that bring fulfillment and peace. I know, staying home might not sound as adventurous as boarding a plane to a distant land. But your well-being, your safety, and your peace of mind are worth far more than any trip. Protect your health, cherish the moments close to home, and embrace a life of joy without unnecessary risk. Because at this age, every day is a blessing, and nothing is more important than keeping yourself safe to enjoy it. High cost of travel insurance. My dear friend, I want to talk to you about something most people don't think about until it's too late: travel insurance. When you were younger, you could pack a bag, buy a ticket, and set off without a second thought. But after 70, things change. Travel insurance, which was once a small expense, suddenly becomes a major financial burden. Why? Because insurance companies see age as a risk. They know that as we get older, the likelihood of needing medical attention rises. A simple cold could turn into pneumonia, a long flight could lead to dangerous blood clots, and pre-existing conditions, like diabetes or heart disease, can flare up without warning. This is why premiums skyrocket. Some companies even refuse to cover us altogether, leaving us vulnerable when we need help the most. And if, God forbid, something happens while you're away, the financial burden can be crushing. Imagine needing an emergency hospital visit in another country. Without proper coverage, a single night in a hospital could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. If you need to be flown back home for treatment, that cost alone could drain your savings. Money that you worked so hard for, meant for your comfort, your peace, could disappear in an instant. So what can you do instead? Rather than risking your health and finances, consider safer alternatives. Explore your local surroundings, take short, comfortable trips where medical care is within reach. And if you crave adventure, technology has given us the gift of virtual travel. You can tour the streets of Rome, sail the Amazon, or walk the Great Wall of China, all from the comfort of your home. I know what you might be thinking, but I don't want to feel trapped. I want to live. And I understand that. But true living means living wisely. It means making choices that give you freedom without unnecessary risk. Travel should bring joy, not worry. It should be about peace of mind, not panic over expenses. So before you book that ticket, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Is there a better way to experience the world without jeopardizing my health, my savings, and my family's peace of mind? The answer might surprise you. Wisdom, after all, isn't about saying no, it's about knowing when to say yes to the right things. Stay safe, stay wise, and most importantly, stay prepared. Risk of scams and financial exploitation. My dear friend, if you're over 70 and still eager to explore the world, let me share some wisdom with you, wisdom that comes from years of experience and the stories of many who have learned the hard way. Traveling, though exciting, comes with risks, especially for people our age. One of the biggest dangers is scams and financial exploitation. You see, the world is not as kind as it once was. There are people out there who make a living preying on elderly travelers, knowing that we may not be as quick to notice deception. Picture this: you arrive in a beautiful city, and a kind stranger offers to help with your bags. Before you know it, your wallet is missing. Or perhaps a charming vendor insists on selling you a once-in-a-lifetime souvenir, only for you to realize later that you paid 10 times its actual price. Taxi drivers, tour guides, even fake police officers, many of them see elderly tourists as easy targets. Now, you might think, oh, but I'm careful. And I believe you are. But as we age, we don't process information as quickly as we used to. Scammers know this. They use fast-talking tricks and pressure tactics to confuse you into handing over your money without a second thought. It's not your fault, it's just how they operate. And the financial risks? Oh, they are heavy. Losing a few $100s might not have meant much when we were younger and earning, but in retirement, every dollar counts. A stolen credit card, an overcharged bill, or even an unexpected hospital visit in a foreign country can drain what you've spent years saving. But let me tell you this, there are better, safer ways to enjoy life without falling into these traps. Instead of risking your hard-earned savings in unfamiliar lands, why not explore the beauty closer to home? Take short trips to familiar places where you have friends and family. Join senior-friendly travel groups that ensure safety and fair pricing. Or better yet, embrace the wonders of technology. Virtual travel experiences now allow you to see the world from the comfort of your home, without the risks. Beyond money, there's something else that's at stake: your peace of mind. Being scammed is not just about losing money, it's about the humiliation, the anger, and the feeling of betrayal. It can shake your confidence and leave you anxious about stepping out again. And at our age, stress is the last thing we need. So, my dear friend, think wisely. The world is still beautiful, but not every road is meant to be traveled. Keep your heart full of adventure, but your feet firmly planted where you are safest. After all, true happiness isn't found in faraway lands, it's found in peace, security, and the love of those around us. Increased stress and travel fatigue, psychological and health. My dear friend, I know the joy of exploring new places never truly fades, but after 70, travel is not as easy as it once was. The long lines at security, the rushing through crowded airports, the constant checking of documents, it all becomes overwhelming. Even a simple journey can feel like a marathon, leaving you exhausted before you even reach your destination. And let's not forget the toll it takes on your body. Changing time zones can throw your sleep patterns into chaos, leaving you groggy and disoriented. The unfamiliar surroundings, the noise, the stress of keeping track of medications, luggage, and schedules, these things add up, affecting both your mind and body. Stress increases blood pressure, weakens the immune system, and can even trigger anxiety or confusion. Financially, last-minute changes due to exhaustion or health concerns can be costly. A delayed flight, an extra night in a hotel, or an unplanned doctor visit abroad, these expenses add up, putting unnecessary strain on your savings. But life does not end just because you slow down. Instead of long-distance travel, why not explore local places? Take short, comfortable trips with loved ones, or immerse yourself in new experiences from home. Virtual tours, books, and even social clubs can give you the same sense of adventure without the stress. Above all, remember, your well-being comes first. At this stage of life, peace, comfort, and health should be your greatest priorities. The world will always be there, but your health is priceless. Physical strain and mobility challenges, health and life. My dear friend, traveling is not as effortless as it once was. Long flights, endless walking, and handling luggage may seem manageable at first, but as we age, our bodies remind us of their limits. What used to be an exciting journey can now feel like an exhausting challenge. Arthritis stiffens the joints, making every step feel heavier. Osteoporosis weakens the bones, increasing the risk of fractures with just a small misstep. And muscle strength? It's not what it used to be. Even standing in long airport lines or climbing hotel stairs can be overwhelming. Then, there's the unexpected. Not every place is designed with seniors in mind. Uneven sidewalks, lack of elevators, and unfamiliar transportation systems can turn a simple trip into a risky endeavor. A small fall in an unfamiliar place can lead to serious medical complications, and finding proper care in a foreign land can be costly, not just in money, but in peace of mind. But life does not stop because we travel less. Instead of exhausting long trips, consider shorter, more comfortable getaways. Enjoy the beauty of familiar places nearby, or embrace new experiences through books, online tours, or storytelling with loved ones. Your well-being is worth more than a stamp on a passport. Travel safely, wisely, and in ways that bring you joy, without unnecessary strain. Financial burden on family and retirement savings, financial. My dear friend, at this stage in life, every penny you have saved is a reflection of the hard work and sacrifices you've made. Retirement should be a time of comfort and security, not financial strain. Traveling, while enjoyable, can quickly become a burden, one that not only drains your savings but may also fall upon your family if something goes wrong. The truth is, travel is expensive. Flights, hotels, meals, insurance, it all adds up. And what happens if there's an emergency? A sudden illness, a missed flight, or a need for unexpected medical care can leave you with hefty bills that were never part of the plan. Funds meant for long-term care, home maintenance, or even just daily living could disappear in an instant. And then there's the unspoken burden on your loved ones. If an emergency arises, they may have to step in, both emotionally and financially. You never want to be in a position where your children or grandchildren are forced to cover unexpected costs, possibly disrupting their own financial stability. But life is not measured by how far you travel, it's measured by the moments you cherish. Instead of spending thousands on a single trip, why not invest in experiences that bring joy closer to home? A simple gathering with family, a peaceful retreat to a familiar place, or even learning something new from the comfort of your home can be just as fulfilling. Your golden years should be about peace of mind, not financial worry. Protect what you've built, secure your future, and always remember, the greatest journeys are the ones that bring you closer to the people you love. Decline in cognitive abilities and memory issues, psychological. My dear friend, as we age, our minds, like our bodies, may not be as sharp as they once were. It happens gradually, forgetting small details, misplacing things, struggling to remember names. Now, imagine being in an unfamiliar place, surrounded by strangers, trying to navigate airports, hotel check-ins, and travel schedules. A simple trip can turn into a confusing and overwhelming experience. For those with early dementia or mild memory issues, traveling brings risks. You might forget important documents, lose track of time, or struggle to find your way back to your hotel. In a foreign city, where you don't know the streets or the language, getting lost isn't just frustrating, it can be dangerous. And the stress of trying to keep up can cause even more confusion and anxiety, making what was meant to be a joyful journey feel like a nightmare. There's also the financial toll. Missing a flight due to confusion, losing a passport, or needing extra assistance at every step, these things can lead to unexpected expenses. A last-minute ticket change or emergency assistance abroad can drain your savings faster than you realize. But you don't need to travel far to feel connected and fulfilled. Instead of a stressful trip, why not enjoy familiar places with close friends or family? A peaceful afternoon in nature, storytelling with loved ones, or even exploring the world through books and documentaries can bring just as much joy without the risk. Your well-being is precious, and your peace of mind matters. Stay where you feel safe, where memories bring comfort, not confusion. After all, the best journeys are the ones that bring you closer to love, not further into worry. Higher risk of infections and diseases, health. My dear friend, as we age, our bodies are not as strong as they once were. Traveling exposes you to new environments, different climates, and unfamiliar food, all of which can be risky for someone over 70. Your immune system isn't as resilient, making you more vulnerable to infections, whether it's a respiratory illness from crowded airports, food poisoning from a foreign dish, or a virus spreading through the air. Think about it, hospitals and medical care are not the same everywhere. If you fall sick in a country with poor sanitation or limited healthcare facilities, the situation can quickly become dangerous. Even a simple flu can turn severe, leading to complications that require urgent care. The COVID-19 pandemic showed us just how much greater the risks are for elderly individuals. And let's not forget the financial burden. Medical expenses abroad can be shockingly high, with no guarantee of quality treatment. A sudden hospitalization, expensive prescriptions, or even needing to cut your trip short can drain your savings faster than you expect. But life doesn't have to stop because you travel less. Instead of putting yourself at risk, focus on safe and enriching experiences closer to home. Spend time with loved ones, explore your local surroundings, or even enjoy virtual tours of the world from the comfort of your living room. The goal is to stay healthy and enjoy life, without unnecessary risks. Remember, good health is the foundation of a happy life. Protect yourself, cherish your well-being, and choose experiences that bring you joy, without the dangers that come with long-distance travel. My dear friend, I know the longing to see new places never fades, but at this stage of life, there are gentler ways to satisfy that curiosity. Instead of long, exhausting trips, why not explore the beauty around you? A peaceful walk in a local park, a visit to a nearby town, or even a simple afternoon with loved ones can bring the same joy, without the stress. Traveling takes a toll on the body. The long flights, the heavy bags, the constant movement, it can drain your energy and put your health at risk. Why push yourself when you can embrace adventure in a way that keeps you comfortable and safe? And think of the cost. A single trip can eat away at your savings, money that could be better spent on experiences that truly enrich your life, hobbies, home improvements, or even small, meaningful getaways that don't wear you down. But don't think that staying home means missing out. Technology now brings the world to you. Virtual reality and online tours let you explore ancient cities, breathtaking landscapes, and famous museums, all from the comfort of your chair. You can travel with your mind, without the exhaustion of physical travel. More than anything, staying close to home means peace. You are in control of your surroundings, you are near your doctors, your family, your comforts. And isn't that what truly matters? The world is vast, but sometimes, the greatest joys are found right where you are. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more insightful content.